friends, today we're going to draw Mira.
And this is what she looks like at the very end of our lesson. We hope you're really excited to follow along with us. What are we using?
Markers.
Yeah, to draw and color with, but you can use whatever you have. You ready to start?
Yes.
Let's start with her nose, and we're going to draw a little curve just like we did with Rumi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to draw just a little nose in the middle of our paper. And we can draw her smile too. We can draw it small underneath the nose. But she kind of has a longer face, so I probably should have moved it down further. That's okay. Now let's draw her eyes. We're going to draw a circle and a matching circle. Man, I'm really drawing her a lot smaller. She's taller. She's, out of all of three of them, she's the tallest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm drawing her smaller. All right, so now we can draw the little highlight in the top corner of each eye. Maybe we can change it up and give her long legs. And then we're going to color in the big circle, but leave that little circle white. Let's start down here and we'll draw her face, just her chin underneath her mouth. And we're only going this far. We're not going to go up any further because we need to draw the hair in front of her face or her ears. Okay, oh, also let's give her eyebrows. I'm going to draw a little diagonal line over each eye. We're kind of drawing them a little angry because they're getting ready to
fight.
Yeah, to fight. Then let's draw the little shape, thicken her eyebrows on each one. And then we'll start way up here and we're going to draw her hair. So we got a guide point directly above her nose and in the center of her face. And we're going to curve out, around, and then come down. And I'm going to go a little past and we can kind of start curving it in. And right here on her cheek or chin, I'm going to connect it into the hair. And then over here, I kind of went too high. So on this one, I'm going to draw it a little lower. And then we'll do the same thing, curve down and then in. Yeah. And then we can start back up here and we're going to draw this little strand and then we'll connect into a point down at the bottom. And then we can do the same on the side to match. Into a point. Next, let's draw her ear. We'll draw a letter C and a backwards C. And then right here in the middle, let's draw the part coming up higher. And then we can draw it curving around and connect down to her ear. And then the same thing to match on this side. Oh, and we need to give her eyelashes. And we could draw the little, I think she has a little tie right here. So we'll just draw a small little one on each side. Just a little bump on each side. Now we'll draw the rest of her hair later. Let's switch to her body and her shirt and clothes. So we can draw right here, we're going to draw her body coming down on each side. And then her shirt connecting at the bottom. And then we can draw her belly and also her skirt. She has a cool skirt sticking out from, well, it's her belly sticking out and then her skirt below that. So we've got these two lines and they get wider towards the bottom. And then we can draw the top of her skirt and the bottom of her skirt. And then let's draw her legs. We're going to draw long legs. But, well, they're kind of short, but we're drawing a cartoon version, so. And then let's draw her shoes coming out, or her toes coming out on the side. And then we can draw coming back in, a little heel, and then connect. And same thing here. Come in, little heel, and connect to her inside of her leg. Yeah, and then her boots are way up here. So we'll draw two lines super high, close to her skirt. Okay, now for her arms, let's draw one arm coming down, and we'll kind of do it the same as we did for Rumi. We're going to draw it on her hip. And right here, let's draw her shirt first coming in, or the sleeve coming into her shirt. And then we can draw the rest of her arm coming down and then connecting. And then right here, we can draw a little bump for her hand. Yeah, okay, now for this side, let's draw her arm coming down and then bending, similar to Rumi also, where she was holding onto her sword. I don't know what her weapon's called, but it's super long. So we're gonna draw it touching the ground, but coming way up here. Okay, now for the rest of her t-shirt, the sleeve. And then let's draw her sword next. We're gonna draw this really long line, diagonal line coming down to the ground. And there's a lot more details, but we're gonna keep it simple and just draw the main shapes. So we can draw a little short line over, and then it's this really thin, long staff or stick. Yep. And then we can draw the rest of her arm. Let's draw it coming over here, and then we'll draw it connecting. And we could draw her thumb here, and then her fingers over here. Yeah, that kind of works.
Yeah.
Okay, now for the blade on the end of the stick, let's extend this side up, and then we'll curve in. Then we'll start up at the top and create a point, and then we'll curve back down. Ooh, it's super cool. And then right here at the end, we'll curve in back into the stick. Now we could add more designs, maybe a couple lines up here at the top, and we could draw a couple lines here and down here. It doesn't quite look like her. What are we missing?
Her hair.
Yeah, the rest of her hair. Let's start right here, and we're gonna draw this curve that comes out from the side or the top. Then we're gonna come in, and then we'll come back out, and then back in. She got really long hair too. Then we can draw a little zigzag coming up, and then let's curve back into her body. Let's do the same thing over here. It's gonna be really tricky. And if you want, you could switch to a pencil and draw this through the line or through the weapon, but we can just use our imagination and try to do it. We're gonna curve down, and we're trying to make the same curve right here. So we're gonna go behind the sword, and then we'll do the same curve down. I'm gonna go down a little further, then a zigzag, and then we'll go behind the stick and then into her body. Well, it's a lot of hair.
That's so much hair.
I like it. It's a lot of hair. But I think we should have, on Rumi, we should have really drawn her purple braid super long.
Yeah.
Maybe the next time we draw it, we could draw her with as much hair as Mira. All right, but we still need to do one more thing.
Color it.
Yes, this part we'll fast forward. At the end, you can pause the video if you want to match her same coloring. Now, she has more designs on her shirt and also her skirt and boots, and we'll try to get some of those with the colors, but it's okay if we don't get them all.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to fast forward?
Mm-hmm.
Hadley, we did it! We finished coloring and drawing Mira, and she turned out awesome. She's really cute, and I always love your drawing. Look at that face. You can pause the video right now to match her same coloring. We use this really cool pink-red color for her hair. There's so much hair.
Mm-hmm. We have to redraw Rumi so we can match her hair.
Yeah, we can draw it super long like we mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we also added more details to her shirt. We added this kind of blue crown shape, and then also some letters that don't quite look like letters, then a little stripe on her skirt, and I don't know, these are on her knees. They kind of look like knee pads.
Then we use pink and blue for the blade on her sword.
Yeah, and also pink cheeks.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Mira.
Yeah, and who have we drawn already?
Rumi.
Yeah, Rumi, and then who's left?
We have Zoe next.
Zoe next.
Yeah.
So be sure to stay tuned. It's coming up. We'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.